Zeus has released the second episode for season 2 of One More Chance, and this episode starts off as a continuation from last episode's drama, which was Roly Poly and the Latina sisters beefing. As Roly Poly is mad, she's putting her wig on, and for some reason she has a chicken wing in her hand. I'm not really sure what they were doing with that, but if the show couldn't get any more ridiculous, there it is. Roly ends up going into a room with a couple of the other girls, and she's still going off about the fight with the sisters. Roly was again doing a lot, and she's just the type that runs her mouth because she likes to hear her own voice, because more than half the things she says she has no proof for, and overall just doesn't even make that much sense. Roly's always just talking out her. I don't know why anybody takes anything that she says seriously. We then get Cherise, who starts to throw chicken at Roly Poly, and then they start to get into it. As Roly Poly and Cherise were getting into it, Tokyo comes in between the two, being loud, and she was definitely defending Roly, and it seems that everybody in the house kind of picked a side, because then soon after, drinks started flying, and Gabriella actually ended up throwing a glass bowl at Tokyo's face on accident. And after Tokyo got hit in the face with the glass bowl, she went off, and she was not letting anybody forget that she was hit in the face with the glass bowl. Once she found out that it was Gabriella that ended up throwing the glass ball on her, she threatened on everything that she was going to beat her. Chance comes in, he tries to intervene despite them interrupting him many times. Chance tells the girls they need to relax, and he sends them to their room so that they're separated, and Tokyo tells Chance that he needs to send Gabriella home because of what she did. Chance kind of dances around them, then he goes upstairs, smokes, and talks to Micah. Chance and Micah were talking about the girls, and they decided that somebody should go and that they weren't going to name the girls until the next morning. In the next scene, Chance gathers all the girls and starts to talk about all the drama that happened with the girls picking their rooms. Miko and her mom Sonia start going off about the beef with her and Shoshana, and Miko completely lies and says that Shoshana had a nasty attitude for no reason, when in actuality Miko was the one who was being rude, and Miko was the one making comments about her doggy bed and trying to talk as if she was above Shoshana. Miko just didn't think that Shoshana was gonna defend herself like she did. Chance then calls Stormy Nest because of her hair, and she does take offense to this, and she calls him out for being disrespectful for making jokes about how she decides to wear her natural hair as a black woman. After that scene, it shows the girls the next morning, and the morning kind of just starts off with the girls talking about the drama, and Shoshana and Yodeler get into this huge argument where Shoshana just is screaming a lot. Shoshana was pretty much upset that people were throwing food. Even though she didn't get hit by anything, she was still mad about it, and she decided to go off. After she started yelling and doing a lot, Yodeler as well as some of the other girls told her to calm down, and she got even more mad and started coming for Yodeler. Then Yodeler and her got into it, and they started calling her a crackhead. They said that Shoshana looked like she was on meth, etc. And they were making fun of Shoshana shaking, but I feel like that could have been just all the adrenaline from arguing with everybody. But of course they're going to make the skinny jokes and say that she's on drugs. I do think that Yodeler was eating her up because Shoshana was looking a little too bothered and upset. And in her being so bothered and upset, she calls the other girls her minions, and then everyone starts to come for her. Nobody ended up fighting, so that was just all for nothing. They go on to the next scene where the cameras basically start when Roly starts going off, and Roly is saying that the twins were talking about Roly's child. Roly starts to throw objects at them like a water bottle and a candle, but the twins were confused because they said that they didn't even know that she had a kid. Therefore, they were never talking about her kid. All the girls seem to kind of disagree with Roly, and they all seemed a bit confused by Roly doing that, so that makes me think that Roly was just trying to start a fight for no reason. But of course, the scene cuts short and it starts a preview for next week. Next week, it looks like it's going to start up as a continuation of the drama from the end of this episode, which was Roly and the sisters going at it, and it also looks like we're gonna get the girls' nicknames as well as elimination. But let me know what you guys think about this episode down below. If you made it to the end of this video, be sure to give this video a like. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. See you in the next one. Bye.